Hello, GovCon winners, and welcome back to my channel. I have a special video for you all today. While this version of me, Dr. Kizzy Parks, I have a net worth of well over $1 million. I'm into real estate, being an entrepreneur. I own multiple businesses. I love helping, mentoring. I even just started a foundation. I've given away hundreds of thousands of dollars. And one day I know I'm going to be a mom, but I wasn't always like this, not this well put together. So I'm going to talk about a few things that I really wish I would have known, maybe would have done when I was 21. When I was 21, I weighed about 300 pounds. I have a photo here, sophisticated editing for you all here. That is yours truly. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, 300 pounds. And at that time, I went in for a regular checkup and the doctor flipped out. She's like, oh my gosh, your blood pressure is so high. I can only imagine your cholesterol. You weigh so much. You're going to need to go on medication. And she just really freaked out. So I never went back. And I said, whatever, and continued eating and drinking because that was my focus when I was 21. I thought I was going to marry this guy, Roger, who I'd met in undergrad. I just knew it's going to be one of those stories. Met in college, got married, had 2.5 kids, and we were off in the sunset. No, instead, when I was 21, I was just about to enter graduate school. I was an alcoholic and weighed, 300 pounds. The number one thing I wish I knew then it was about money. I know you probably thought it was going to be about weight. No. That took way longer. It was about money. I wish I would have invested more money in my 20s or purchased real estate in my 20s. I would be so much further ahead if I would have. I want to show you all an example so you can see what I'm talking about. So this is a free website that you can go to, investor.gov. I feel like there should be an echo after that. So let's imagine you deposited $1,000 into an investment account. Annual investment kind of average of the S&P is around 10%. And let's say you did nothing. You put $1,000 away, you set it, you forgot it, bam, 44 years go by and you receive compound interest monthly. Bam. You would have $79,000 just doing nothing. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing that you would have that amount of money just through the magic of compound interest. That is why I emphasize, I wish I would have spent more time and energy around money, learning around money, budgeting way earlier. I didn't get my budgeting together until, not too long ago. Next item, again, in my 20s, I was very social. Definitely super social, love to go out, love to drink. And I'm happy to share with y'all that I have almost 9 years of sobriety. So that's why I'm able to laugh at how I used to be because I'm such a better version of me. Way better version. So in my 20s, I was so focused on going out, partying, meeting up with friends, just being so social. And of course, trying to find the man of my dreams and who was going to marry me and all of these silly things. Silly now looking back, as well as I was still very entrepreneurial. But the thing is, I didn't take enough time to enjoy the now. And that's the second mistake. And the second tip I really encourage you to do is you enjoy the now. The friends that you have in your 20s, early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, that friendship is going to evolve just naturally. Some of your friends may be married. They may have kids. They may not. You may even have a friend who's like 25, already married and divorced. You never know. So things change. And I just wish I would have spent more time just enjoying all those little simple things like the different Friendsgivings and the different holidays we would spend together. Just even simple things like getting ready to go out, all the cool little events and gatherings, because as time goes on, those things really change, priorities change, and people just get kind of into this cycle of going to work, taking care of one's family, maybe a vacation, going to work, family, going to work, family, that perhaps there's a vacation again sprinkled in there, but getting together with friends, it's not always a priority. And of course it varies by person, but definitely embrace that now, really take full advantage. The next thing I wish I would have known in my 20s is that you don't have to operate according to everyone else's schedule. Here's what I mean. I kind of bought into this belief that I needed to be successful, get married, have children, put away money in a 401k, and then bam, retire at 65, 66, 67, live out my good old days, and then die. I mean, I know it sounds really morbid. And I've realized, like, who decided this? Why was I shooting for that? Why couldn't I retired at 30 or have kids at 50 or not have kids at all? The point is you figuring out what you want and living life according to how you want to live life. If you want to have 6 children and work for the same company for 30 years, by all means, do it. If you want to travel for 10 years and just live off the land, by all means, do it. But there's no one path that you need to take. It doesn't make someone better or worse if one takes kind of the more of the traditional path versus someone who doesn't. What's most important is that you are okay with it. You're comfortable. You love it. I have to tell you, it is super exciting when you get to this point. I love this. I love this part about my life. I wish this would have happened way earlier, but my goodness, I love it, y'all. I love it. I love it. My biggest problem in the day is like, man, I got to make sure I don't eat too many carbs, or where am I going to go for breakfast? Yeah, these are very manageable problems you could have, right? Very manageable. So definitely don't feel pressure to live according to how others want you to live. Not at all. Next tip, thing I wish I would have done, would have known, would have accepted when I was 21. And that is being okay with me. Oh, I was so insecure. I was so hurt. I was super destructive, hence weighing 300 pounds. Sometimes maybe a couple people would say something. People, of course, would make fun of me, but I was used to that. I'd been made fun of when I was a little girl. It didn't really faze me. It still doesn't faze me. I could care less. But I wasn't okay with me. I wasn't at all. And there came a time when that was no longer okay. And so in my kind of mid-20s, I worked really hard to lose the weight, and I ended up losing 100 pounds. Just changed all of the health stats. Definitely healthier, happier, just really loved life and made friends with people I would have never been friends with before. But it wasn't like a sprint or even a marathon. At the time, I thought, okay, so I did this thing, right? I reached my goal. I lost weight. I'm fabulous. I'm like about to be Dr. Parks and all of these things. Yeah, I was okay, but like a lowercase okay, not a capital okay with like a heart. I wasn't there yet because I thought it was a destination, and it's not. It's a journey. It's part of the life journey of becoming okay and becoming so confident and just loving yourself unconditionally. And that is what I really, really wish I knew then. Because you got to enjoy this journey. As painful as it has been, as painful as sometimes it is, and thinking about it kind of brings me to tears. But guess what? Oh, I'm okay. Big old letters, okay. Like I hired that pilot with the O and the K to fly above Miami Beach. Yes, that's how I am today. And if you're not there yet, it's okay, because you will be there too. I promise you. Because it's not a destination. It's part of life. It's part of the journey. It's part of the journey, y'all. Thank you for being so amazing, for being so fantastic. And regardless of your age, enjoy it. Enjoy life. Because this is it, y'all. This is it. Till next time, don't forget, everything is possible. Everything, y'all. Everything is possible.